Hi, Grace and Annabelle here. Today we want to have a little chat about good old M&S.
Marks and Spencer's, St
Marks and
Michael's.
Spenny's.
Exactly. Now, would you consider yourself a typical Mrs M&S?
I am a typical Mrs M&S. I've always loved their underwear, and recently I've loved their jeggings. You know, there's odd things in there you can pick up, but I think we both agree on the layout. It's terrible.
You can't
terrible.
find anything.
No.
And I want to ask you a question. There are various brands within Marks and Spencer's, aren't there? There's Peruna, there's Autograph, there's M&S Collection, whatever. Do you know what they each mean and what the difference is?
No.
And do you care?
I mean, I don't care. In fact, what I'd love is if I'm looking for a jersey, all the jerseys are together. I don't mind which brand they are, because I think, as you say, it only matters to M&S about the branding. The price difference not so different that it actually is worth differentiating, in my view.
And they have enough dummies around the store that they can show that this cardigan goes with that jumper or whatever, you know?
Yeah. So anyhow, we've decided to show a few bits and pieces from M&S that we really like, because recently I walked through M&S. It was a bit like a graveyard, and it looked like a place for really ancient women, and I am really ancient, but I don't want to look really ancient.
Exactly.
And so I chose a couple of bits because recently I've seen things like M&S mentioned in Vogue, so it sparked my interest. I think there's a new collection coming in November. Nothing on the website about it.
So you bought this online?
So I bought this online.
Because it's easier, isn't it? I find going into the store, I bet you I couldn't find my outfit or your outfit in the store.
No, that's a very good point, because if you live in the country like we do, they're not massive branches. So what I'll do is I won't pay, I'll take it back and get a credit that way if I don't decide not to buy. But I chose this rather nice shirt. I thought the pattern on it was absolutely striking.
The colours suit you.
Navy and the beautiful caramel brown with a lovely detail on the cuff, the stripe, as opposed to the geometric pattern here. But this is a 16, fits me beautifully, but two quibbles. One, this is very tight around my arm here, so I've had to actually undo it on this one here. My second one is that it's polyester, 100% polyester. Now,
it's comfortable though, isn't it?
It's very comfortable. I'm not complaining about it, but I would prefer if it was 100% viscose, something that's a natural fabric, or a cotton, a really fine cotton, or a jersey. But polyester does not do it for me. However, I'm not quite sure what the composition of this is, but this sort of cardigan coat is under £40, isn't it? And it's incredible. Comes in several different colourways.
And you could just throw it on over anything. Because of the price, you're not so paranoid about it.
Yeah.
And I think that it can be smart, but also it can be very casual. You could even wear it in the house on a cold day, couldn't you?
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic. And I also chose these trousers because they're called super slimming. It's a super slimming secret. So I can't tell you what the composition is, but I can tell you that they are super slimming, because I have got post-summer holiday little bit of a
seriously, it looks so flat, and it's a neat, very neat.
Can I just tell you something? Yeah. It does up on the men's side. It's very odd. Not that it makes any difference, but when I went to do it up, it was sort of
so they're unisex as well.
Exactly. So these are also under £40.
I think they come in a lovely berry colour, which is very isn't it, for autumn and winter.
These shoes, again, just a slip-on pair of trainers. They've got that insolia. It's a sort of trademark to Marks and Spencer.
Supports your feet.
Yeah, exactly. Under £20. A ribbed polo neck comes in various colours. Under £20, I think it's £17.50.
And may I say, I've been looking for a polo neck, and that fits her beautifully around the neck. None of this sagging down, letting all your turkey neck show through. This one, comfortable, not too tight, but tight enough that it stays in position. Gets my vote.
And why would you buy a designer one when you can get,
You wouldn't.
a few of these and you can wash it?
you know, all we want to say is, come on, M&S, you're going the right way, but there's still so much wrong. But please, more of this. More of this.
Yes.
Thank
please.
you.